to My Thoughts On, where I talk about things I have thoughts on. My name's Amanda Mo, and today, no, we are not doing an apology video, which is like what this looks like. Why does this setup look like I'm about to apologize for like things I did do and then pretend I didn't do them? Today, we are going to talk about those TikTokers who put their foot in their mouth, baby.
Since we're all gonna die, there's one more secret I feel I have to share with you. I did not care for the Godfather. Not care for the Godfather.
What?
Not care for the Godfather. Since we're.
They actually said it. Like, what do you mean you told us your deepest, darkest secret? Like, keep that in your freaking brain. You couldn't, like, pry that out of me. Freaking, I would be, if I was that dude, if I was the Squishmallow dude, I would be in my freaking coffin. Squishmallows around me. I'd be holding that Squishmallow. And you still couldn't get it out of me that I bought it at the store. Well, hello. Welcome back. I cannot get this topic out of my head. Like, I really, really wish I could. And I don't really have, like, someone to talk about. I have lots of people to talk about. I don't have someone to talk to. My sister, she's my little drama girl who I talk with about drama. She's snoozing. We're on different time zones right now. She's taken the fat Z's. So I haven't brought it up to her yet. And then there's my husband, who I have to remind every single time I talk about her who Trisha or Tana Mojo is. So, thank you. So sit down. Let's chit chat. And let's have some fun. I cannot get the thought out of my head about the people who thought TikTok was going to go down. And so they decided to spill every secret they had inside of them. And I'm talking secrets that you would have to have, like, opened up my little tiny pea brain, took my brain out, cracked it like a peanut, and like gotten that information out for me to admit I did this stuff. So what happened was TikTok, who actually thought it was going to go? That's where all of this starts. Number one, who actually thought TikTok was going to be banned? Because I can tell you, it wasn't me. And I don't know, that could be because I live in Japan, so I could have had a very biased situation on it. The whole time I was like, it's not going anywhere. Everyone, calm down. It'll be back. And it was back so fast. I'm talking, people fell asleep and woke up and didn't even know it was gone. As it was like getting ready to, close its doors, people started spilling their deepest and darkest secrets. I kind of categorized these secrets into like career ruining. And oh lol, this was actually kind of funny. Some of the career ruining ones I was thinking about were people who did mukbangs. There was this girl who does mukbangs, and she literally was like, I didn't eat all my food. What do you mean you didn't eat all your food? Like, I'm not expecting you to eat all your food, but if you're advertising yourself as one thing, and you're not, you may be like, a couple bite here, a couple bite there, and then you just turn off your camera, and then you say you eat it all. Like, I can't believe she has come out and she has said that it was a joke. It was a joke.
I promise I eat all the food. I literally post uncut videos. This is so awkward. It's like telling someone a joke and the joke doesn't land, or like no one thought it was a joke. Because I eat all the food. Everyone's gonna think I'm retracting because the ban got lifted.
Was it a joke, or were you trying to save your career? I put her career possibly ruined. The Duolingo guy? They had the Duolingo guy and he took off his mask, man. I will never be able to see that bird again without seeing the bald guy in there. There's a bald guy inside the bird. Or are we just going to forget this ever happened? And was that even him the whole time? Or is he lying again? And it's kind of like, no, it happened to be freaking Mark's turn inside the bird instead of Larry's. Like, why was it him, and was it him all the time? I literally will never be able to look at the bird without seeing the bald dude. Well, like at like the top of if you see like sweat stains, do not say anything. I will be mortally embarrassed if you say something. At the like top of like career ruining, I think is the Squishmallow guy. This Squishmallow dude who is known for finding Squishmallows. Apparently, I didn't do a lot of research, but like I did enough research. And that's how he got famous. Like, is that what we're going to do? We're going to lie because I can lie. What's something that I could lie about? I could lie that I restore furniture. I could have a couch and I could say, oh, look at this couch. Yes, I made this myself. Watch me restore it. But I actually buy it. Like that's kind of like the equivalent of what I'm seeing this as. Your entire channel is a lie.
But now I have to address this because the app didn't go bye-bye. I only started planting Squishmallows when I literally had no new Squishmallows to find. And that only goes for 2 or 3 of my hunt videos. The rest are completely real, so I will clear that up.
I'm like, bro, then change your content. Change it to, I ordered the craziest Squishmallow from eBay. Or this is the most expensive Squishmallow I could find on the internet. Or this is the most expensive Squishmallow to ever exist. Like, someone else was like the Ice Cube girl who her entire career was, and like house, car, career was made off of the fact that she made these ice cubes. Okay, she does do lifestyle videos now, but let's just say that 105 million view video, yeah, that probably helped her. And that video was done in what, 2 years ago? Oh yeah, she's telling the truth. She thought she was in the clear, baby. I feel like everybody is rebutted because they realize they might have just ruined their career. They have rebutted and is like...
It's because I've been getting a lot of comments and tags in the videos where people came forward about lying about like their whole life and stuff. And I'm like, wait, you guys. A lot of people took that as I literally like made all that and then immediately put it in the trash. That is not what happened. I just didn't personally use them in like my water or anything. I'm just not an ice person. My stepmom, for example, loved the cucumber mint ones. So I always made sure to make that in every single batch. And when our friends would come over on the weekends, you know, like before going out, we would all put them in our cocktails. Like, even I did put the pomegranate rosemary. I put the pomegranate rosemary ones.
Oh, I mean, my mom ate them. My friend, don't think nobody ate them because my friends ate them. And people are watching her and be like, I made your freaking cranberry ice cubes. What do you mean you're not eating them? I made them because you told me to make them. One of the ones that makes me like I don't want to say maddest because none of these actually make me mad. I'm more annoyed at the fact is the girl who said she did her workouts but didn't. Like, what do you mean you didn't do your workouts? And I get it. No, I don't. I don't get it. She has now clarified, I did the workouts, just not when I posted them. Okay. I have heard through the thousands of tea channels I watch, through the thousands of like loose lip girls. Does that mean that? Am I a loose lip girl? That influencers are so freaking fake. And to the point of there are influencers out there that just get BBLs and then like do sit-ups and they're like, this is how I got my BBL. And you're like, from sit-ups? And they're like, yeah. Let's go into that and the why is this annoying? We have influencers out there who are trying to do their best to be the most authentic person that they possibly can be. We're going up against these people who are lying about the fact that their coffee talks, I make coffee in the morning and talk. They never drank the coffee. And we're going up against these people. And it's just so annoying because like I said earlier, I can lie too. But I decide not to. And I'm not going to like throw myself in there. But it's just annoying because I bet there are millions of other people out there who would love to make this their job, and we just decide not to lie. That's just kind of why it's annoying. If somebody is achieving something or doing something severely creative or doing hair hacks and saying they slept in them but never did, I'm going to believe them because I don't know them. So I'm going to put my trust in them until they show me that I can't trust them. And that's all these career ruining TikTok people did, is they showed me I couldn't put my trust in them. And this kind of like leads into like the old OG YouTubers as well. Like Nikki Demar, she's doing this on TikTok, but she was an old time YouTuber, has been doing this series, which I do love. I do love this series, I will say, where she's exposing things that they used to do in the past.
Really a reminder of how curated the internet is, especially content made by creators. And I'm a creator saying this. Back in the day, me and Gabby justified staging some of our content because it was bringing people entertainment and people wanted more. But there was also this pressure that we gave into of having to look like we had the perfect life. And when we did, we would see results and positive feedback. This also isn't just a thing of 2015. It is very much still happening right in front of us, except rather than being filmed on a DSLR and uploaded to YouTube, it's filmed on an iPhone and uploaded to TikTok. The days in my life, the morning routines, they're all still produced, filmed, and edited.
We never did, like we pre-did the DIYs, faked it on the channel, and then we already knew the outcome. Like stuff like that. Or like we had our own content house where we pretended to have a house and we made you think that's where we lived, but we actually didn't live there.
4-week videos were filmed in a day, like swapping boyfriends for a week, swapping lives for a week. The Black Friday hauls were just hauls uploaded on Black Friday. We didn't actually go Black Friday shopping. We always wanted to, but we were always anxious to go Black Friday shopping for some reason. In the years I wanted to go Black Friday shopping, she didn't want to. In the years she wanted to go, I didn't want bedroom. Anything with the wooden headboard was the fake bedroom. And this was Gabby's fake bedroom. It was more blush. An overview of my fake bedroom set. She was 70s and cute. This is an overview of Gabby's room. Like it was one of those things that dedicated subscribers knew, but like if you were just passing our videos, you would think they were our real room. We even have an entire house tour of our film house on YouTube, so you're just finding out about all this because of my exposing series.
And it's so subtle of a lie, but it is so like, oh, that's how far you're willing to go to lie. Like, that's so weird. That's so weird. I'm not super pressed about it. I really, honestly, I'm not. I'm not. All this is teaching me is that I need to start lying. So next time you come onto my channel and you see something extravagant, like a big change, like, oh, look at all my Louis Vuitton. Look at my Louis Vuitton shoes and my Louis Vuitton bags and my freaking Gucci sunnies, my Gucci sunglasses, my freaking Prada t-shirts and my Balenciaga necklaces. It's not gonna be a lie. At least these guys are telling the truth, though. You know, the career ruining people, at least they're telling the truth. Because these, 7 or so that I said are career ruining, they're not career ruining. The internet's going to forget about this come next week. Come right now. Come when I post this video. Everyone's already forgotten and they're remaking that freaking girl's ice cubes. They're redoing that girl's like workouts. The internet doesn't care. They don't care. They choose their own influencers. Besides those 7 who at least said something that was a little bit like, huh? Like, what? There are influencers out there who are actually lying to us. And those are the ones that I actually kind of direct more of my anger to. And once again, not anger, annoyance. I'm thinking about those girls for Christmas who are like, my parents bought me all of this luxury stuff. And then it comes to find out none of it was luxury. And they're like, you dumb idiots, you thought that was luxury? No, how did you not know it was fake? How did you know the Chanel bag was fake? Like, that's what we're dealing with nowadays. And
like, I don't even know what to say because I don't really owe y'all an explanation, but like, I thought that
there are certain things I think influencers do not owe an explanation for. For example, if I went MIA because I'm sick, I don't need to tell anyone anything. If I'm pregnant, I don't need to tell anyone anything, right? But for example, if I'm also conning off maybe a gym workout and I'm not honest if I got work done, yes, you do owe somebody an explanation because your job is connected to that.
All of the actual influencers who are actually getting BBLs and selling plans, like workout plans, and they're like, this is how I got my big juicy butt, but they didn't do it. Those are the people who really make me angry. But these TikTok career ruining, I think they just, like, some of them actually might have ruined their career. The Squishmallow guy, the coffee, like the mukbang girl. How could you ever trust that mukbang girl again? Internet will forget though. So I'm not like too impressed about it. Some of the really funny ones, though, so like I said, there were 2 sides. There was the really, career-ruining ones, and then there was, like, the funny ones. Some of the funny ones was, like, the mom who's the little person, and then the son who's, like, 7 feet tall. I don't know how tall that guy is, but he is severely taller than I am. Like, they almost got me for a second. I was like, that don't make no sense. You guys look way too much alike. That one was funny. The Joey Graceffa one and his ex-boyfriend Daniel Prada would have gotten me. That would have been the biggest tea spill if I had only seen Daniel's first. Joe, one of them said we're actually like brothers. The other one said we never broke up. If I had seen the we never broke up one first, my mind would have been blown. I would have believed it instantly, just because they like hang out all the time still. So you almost got me, but Joey, I saw yours first, so nice try. Oh my God. Okay. There was this Amber Lynn Reed, where she was like, I actually did order the vegetarian sandwich and like the apples or whatever, because there's a really funny TikTok that goes around where she's like,
The wrong sandwich. Oh no. Bacon and cheese. I'm really, really upset right now. I'll try it. I almost want to call them and be like, excuse me, let me look at the receipt.
Scar Girl came out and she was like, it was fake. It was all fake. And I was like, was it fake? Like, was it? It wasn't, because you could see in her past videos, there is still a scar and it was just fading. I guess she's getting like laser surgery removal. Honestly, I don't know. I don't follow her. Anna Bonelli. I only remember that because Anna Bonelli. She has kind of a fun name to say. Anna Bonelli. There was the one person who cooks in their bed, and they're like, I actually do cook in my bed. That was funny. I liked ones like that. I also like the tea ones. I know I'm like cracking down on the ones who are like career ruining, but I love the tea. I love the tea. I'm fueled by the tea. I feel like I'm fueled by coffee, but I'm actually fueled by like tea. And I think the last one that I think was funny was Ava Gutowski, like the girl who sings Literally My Life. Back in the old school saturated YouTube days, I was out there doing DIYs while having a 50 Shades of Grey dominatrix relationship with somebody. And I was like, whoop. Overall, like I said, it's kind of annoying how influencers lie and get away with it. I know we are talking about the TikTok people. Like, that was kind of crazy. That was kind of kooky. But them ruining their careers has nothing to do with me. Somehow making everything to do with me. My superpower is I can make anything to do about me. Is that narcissism or like ADHD? I don't know. It kind of leads down that path of like, we trusted you and you're throwing that trust away. And now it's like, are you ever going to get that trust back? These TikTok people, it just opens up the door more. It like is prying open the door to all of the influencers who just lie to us, who just flat out lie. We've already begun to open up some doors. Like, we've opened up the celebrity door of cosmetics, of like lip filler, of them telling us, oh no, my nose, it's just makeup, darling. You see how it got reconstructed? No, it's just makeup, you dummy. And then you find out, like, sorry, my eye's twitching. You find out like 6 years later, no, they got 2 nose jobs and friggin' a blepioplasty or whatever. We've started opening up that door, and I don't care if celebrities get plastic surgery. I would just prefer, like, hey, could you be a little bit open about them? Because I'm 30 years old, still trying to figure out why I don't look like Ariana Grande. You know what I mean? I'm 30 years old trying to figure out why my Kylie lips never grew in. Kylie, why did I never get them either? I had tiny lips. I had tiny lips like you, but mine never grew in. Did they not grow in because I don't have no money? You know, and I'm 30, so I can understand. Oh, they bought it, and I'm hoping that you watcher, they bought it. whatever. This has nothing to do with anything. I was starting down a different path. And if you want to hear my thoughts on that, I already have my thoughts on plastic surgery and our romanticization on it. Whatever. Go watch that if you're interested about my ideas on that. We've opened up that door. We've begun to open up that door. And now we have begun to open up the door that, influencers do lie to us. So I'm glad the doors are opening. I'm freaking that girl from Mean Girls who stands up there and is like, I just want us all to be like rainbows and sunshines and get along and make cookies and brownies. And everyone in the comments is like screaming at me, she doesn't even go here. Be wise when you're picking your influencer. We all know social media is fake, but we know it's fake, but it sucks when you see it like reflected back to you that it's fake. And I came on here to say, like, I can't believe they actually said it. They actually said it. Like, what do you mean you told us your deepest, darkest secret? Like, keep that in your freaking brain. You couldn't, like, pry that out of me. Freaking, I would be, if I was that dude, if I was the Squishmallow dude, I would be in my freaking coffin. Squishmallows around me. I'd be holding that Squishmallow. And you still couldn't get it out of me that I bought it at the store. So thank you for watching this video. That's pretty much all I had to say about that. It took me by surprise when I opened up TikTok and I was like, oh, today we're telling our deepest, darkest secrets. I didn't realize that. So go check out my thoughts on it if you're interested. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Subscribe if you want. Oh, it feels so weird to say it. Subscribe if you want. Also, I cut my bangs. You like it or no? Are we for or are we against?